testing the New South Wales round of the Alfira Dutton Rally series earlier in the year, Team Ignition headed to Victoria for the final round of 2006. The Ignition STI had other commitments, so he hit Mitsubishi up for an Evo IX and teamed up with Andrew Mara from FHM magazine. The last piece of the puzzle was a set of semi-slicks, and Federal Tyres came to the party with a set of super sticky 595 RSs. Based in Shepparton for the first 2 days of competition, the event featured the typical array of motorcarnas and auto tests at the Decker Complex and Shepparton Airport, as well as full circuit runs at Winton Raceway. The 90-car field featured the usual quiver of German and Italian exotica, but once again, the $250,000 Porsche GT3s were no match for the nimble Evos and circuit-savvy GTR Skylines and the tight, twisty stuff. After day one at the Decker and the airstrip, we were 12th outriders a team, with Nathan setting 3 top 10 times out of around 150 drivers and leading his class and the drivers' handicap results heading into day 2.
I heard the guys from Ignition are leading outright, is that right?
There's no truth in that rumour whatsoever, yeah.
The event was beginning to favour the big horsepower cars by day 2, where terminal speeds at Winton began to negate the advantages held by the light four-wheel drives. Nevertheless, by the end of the day, we were still in the top 20 as a team, and Nathan was still leading his class and holding second place in the drivers' handicap places behind Lamborghini pilot and GTP Series winner Paul Stokel. The final day was a ball terror, beginning with an epic stage through a car park at Essendon Airport. Unfortunately, Nathan incurred a 5-second penalty for punting a cone out the back of the makeshift garage, thanks to a bit of impromptu brake fade. But it was all worth it just to see the $300,000 Z-Tune Nismo R34 GTR rip the place apart. The event finished at Sandown Raceway with a few hot laps around the circuit, which is super quick.
Come with the flow. One, two, yeah, come with the flow. Come with the flow. One, two, yeah, 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 come with the flow.
There was also some crazy WRC action in the dry, dusty car park, where we spent most of the stage looking out the side windows instead of the windscreen. Now let's check out how winning co-driver Simon Arthur does it. Evo IX didn't fail to impress all weekend. To turn up at an event like this in a completely bog-standard car and thrash it within an inch of its life for 3 days, problem-free, is a credit to the engineering department at Mitsubishi Motors. As for the semi-slicks, Brett from Federal told us we'd need to get some temperature in them before they'd grip. We're happy to say that they were awesome even when they were cold, which was the case for most of the stages throughout the event.
I'm here with Andrew Mara from FHM magazine. He's my co-driver for the weekend. I feel very, very fortunate to be in with such a fantastic driver here this weekend, are you?
Oh, mate, you're not sure to give yourself a rap, eh?
When the dust had settled, the Ignition team held their heads high, with a 23rd outright in a field of 76 teams. Nathan came 16th outright in the drivers category, won his class, and came second in the drivers handicap category to Paul Stokel. He even picked up a few trophies for his efforts. But the most prized of the trophies Nathan received was the Worst Motorsport Trophy Ever award for contesting 5 Dutton Rallies in the past 3 years without paying a single entry fee. In the end, it was the sweetly turned out Evo VI of Peter Gazzard and Jeff Beaumont taking the outright team's win, with reigning champs Martin Nataris and Simon Arthur coming in second in their Evo VIII RS, and Andrew and Ernie Fuller in a pumped-out Evo III in third. But taking the series win once again was the Nataris-Arthur combo in the killer White Line-sponsored Mitsubishi. If you want to get this dedicated, start thinking cam, exhaust and ECU upgrade, gutted interior, carbon fibre doors. Oh, and you better know how to drive. If it all sounds a bit serious, it's not. The event attracts some of Australia's best drivers and an unbelievable cross-section of machinery. But at the end of the day, it's really about cutting loose in a safe, legal environment and holding your own at the bar every night.
Do you think next time we can get a double room so that we don't have to experience all your bad habits in the middle of the night?
I'm definitely applying for a 2-room deal next time, just to get rid of your gas. It's really terrible.
A big cheers to Anthony Moss, Sam Beck, all the officials, Mitsubishi and Federal Tyres. For more info, go to DuttonRally.com.